Mm. They love being fed. Mbona tu ugali? Zinakula mboga?
Vizuri sana.
Even yes. Oh. Good morning from this side of the world. Good morning from East Africa, Kenya. Nyamwini, how are you doing, guys? Ooh. I was paying the rider. Let me use this side because the sun is rising from there, so it's kind of reflecting. I need to clean up the compound because the masons finished, the roof has finished up. Now it's one mason, pastor, who is remaining. Ooh. He wants to put around the wall pass. Store this first. The sun is so good. This is vitamin D or C. Oh, D. Let me put this inside. So yesterday it started raining in the evening, so we didn't do, I didn't finish up with the video like showing you if they were done, but they were done with framing the timbers for the, now we're waiting for the iron sheets, which we haven't raised enough money for that. So at least now we are done with the timbers. It really ate up on us on this project, because the total budget was if I'd say the total, like the exact budget that plus the extra timbers that we brought. Remember, I brought the first timbers and I thought they were enough, but unfortunately they were not enough. So I feel like drinking water, yet it's early. So the first timbers we brought, I thought they would be enough, but unfortunately they were not. So I went for the second round. Again, I went for the third round. So it kind of increased up on what we had planned for the timbers. So plus the $250, not dollars, sorry, 250,000. That is like let me see how many dollars we're talking about. The budget for iron sheets itself is 250,000. So in dollars, that is like 2,000. I believe this is the rate of change for now. $2,000. That is what we need for the iron sheet. So what was needed for the timbers was what I used. Let me see, because I even lost count. At first it was 75,000 Kenyan money. This second round I went for, plus transport fee, it summed up to 13,000, plus the third round it was 13 also. 13, yeah, it was 13 also, plus 1,000 for transport. That was 14. So we had like so we had 75,000 plus 13 plus 14. The timbers have costed us this. That is 102,000 Kenyan shillings. So in dollars, that is 816. Thank God it didn't reach 1,000. But these timbers for roofing, let me move. Oh, they've added fertilizer for the maize. These timbers alone, the timbers, the transport, including labor, including labor, that summed up to $816 US dollars, which is 102,000 Kenyan shillings. That is just roofing. I haven't included food yet because I was also using the same money to buy food, to cook for mom, cooking for them. She has been so helpful, by the way, and you know, she has been standing throughout. We started this journey, she has been cooking. She didn't want me to do that. She was like, oh, you're doing a lot, you're getting materials, so I'll help you with the cooking. That was so thoughtful of her. And by the way, I saw a comment on my previous video. We were at the farm and Mama was planting her veggies. Someone said, put the camera down and help your mom. It's not like I don't want to. Mama does not want to, so she prefers her doing it. She's like, no. Honestly, I love my mom. You'll always hear me mentioning everything, mom, everything, mom this, mom that. She treats me like a princess. That is something that you can't get anywhere. She treats me like a princess. I know we used to go to the farm, so with me to give back the, you know, we say in Swahili we say mkono wa shukrani, that is to say thank you. I decided to engage you guys to help me build her a beautiful house, because the one we have, the iron sheets are old. So remember when we were doing ceiling board in the mud house, we didn't do like the entire house, so the 2 rooms remaining are lacking the ceiling board, so it was only done in the living room. And then I thought, why can't I just shift the same energy and money that I'm using to this house? So you see, it's going on well. It's not like I don't want to help with the farm. She doesn't want, so she had to call uncle. So instead of that, I saw she's struggling, you know, planting, had to weed out. So I told uncle, kindly help mama with weeding out, burning out the trash around, the weeds that you've taken away from the farm. And then at the end of the day, we pay him something little, but she doesn't want me to do. It's not like I don't want to. I love farming because I've grown up farming, weeding out maize, planting vegetables. I know, but mama decides, oh, this is my little princess. And I'm so grateful to have such a mom. She's the best mom in the whole world. So I was talking about the timbers. Sorry for shifting the topic. So these timbers alone, this is the sum of money, 102,000 Kenyan money, which is $816. Oh, that includes timbers, nails, food. No, not food, but timbers, the nails, yeah, and the transport, exactly. So off with that. What we are having for the budget for iron sheet itself, it summed up to 250. We are getting the best iron sheet, 250,000. So that is $2,000 that we need. So I had some cash that you amazing people contributed towards the project, and I had to use that to top up for the timbers. Remember the timbers, we ran short of timbers twice during the roofing, so the roofers asked me, gave me the measurements, and I had to go with one of the mason. Pastor, he's still here, so he does, like, I think he's specialized in almost all areas, because building the walls, helping with the timbers, although he was not like roofing, he was acting as, I don't know if it's a foreman, the one who helps, you know, with the other work. I don't know how to put it, so he was helping with that. But for now he's here. I'll go inside. So what he's doing, he need to fill up, you see the gap between the timber and the wall, the timbers and the wall, that gap between there, he's filling that all around the house. So where needed, he's doing that. And also remember, we also purchased a wall pass, like an entire roll, so also that will be used while he's filling the spaces that are remaining. And then he'll be here for you know, until the house is done, because I just noticed, oh, I thought the worst was gone. Look at this, guys. Oh my god, is this bad? And it's gone like to the entire house. I just noticed it right now. Look at that. It's the molds. Oh my god. Oh my, look at this. It's the molds, guys, even in this other part. Oh wow. I thought we worked it out. Ha? Mama? Ma? Uko jikoni? Nilikuwa nauliza hizi molds zitashughulikiwa aje?
Nini?
Hizi molds, hizi vitu za green. Zitawekewa dawa ama zinafanywa aje ndo zinaisha?
Za green gani?
Hebu kuja tu hapa kwa kona. Molds, kwa Kiswahili zinaitwa aje? I'm trying to ask Mama what we could do to get rid of. Hapa. Hizi vitu za green hizi.
Oh, ni vile imenyesha sana.
Zitaisha? Hapa nyuma ya nyumba chini zimejaa.
Tutauliza pasta basi.
Nilidhani zitaisha. Unaona hapo sasa ukiona hapa ni wasi. Katatolewa tu wakipiga plaster. She's saying this one also wants to fall. This is not part of the kitchen. They just extended it to cover this area from people intruding. So it will be taken down. Let me go around and ask Pastor. Hapa chini zimejaa, hata sikuwa nimenotice.
Nafikiri kipigwa plaster. Zitaisha.
Bila kutibiwa, hazina dawa yake. Oh, I'm so concerned. I thought the worst was gone until I've seen these ones, these molds. Remember they were also from the inner walls, but I don't know what Pastor did while he was building. They were normal. So I just came here and I just noticed them like right now. So Mama is saying from her perspective that if you plaster the house, they will be gone. And this is so scary. It's like from the foundation and then the bottom of the wall, you see it's green like all over. Please let me know down the suggestions, but before that, as you do that, I'll consult with Pastor. We hear what we can do about it, or maybe if we'll have to wait until plastering is done, we'll also do that. But oh, this is scary. I hate those things. I remember when we used to fetch water back in the river. When we go down there, they are all over. So we would go there, I take a stick, I start scratching, and then I fetch water, I pour, so I don't see them. They kind of make my skin feel like it's crawling. Something is crawling around. They are so scary. I don't know what we'll do, but I believe we can't lack a solution to it. Also, let me know down in the comment section for those who maybe have encountered them. The molds. Let me show you closely. These molds, you see, and they are so green. They are really blossoming. They are blossoming in the wrong environment, in the wrong area. So please let me know down how you curbed with them, how you got rid of them, and maybe suggest for me the treatment that could be used. Because Mama is saying when plastering they'll be gone, but with me it scares me. Like the more it's raining, you know, the water splashes to them. It's kind of making it extra scary. So please let me know down in the comments what you think we should do, as I will consult Pastor. He's here, the mason also, and we see what we can do. It can't stay that way. Gosh, I hadn't seen them. That is why I'm so scared. So I was still talking about the quotation we are dealing with right now. I was showing you what we need right now. It's $2,000, which is 250,000 Kenyan money. I don't know if the currency has gone down or up. I've used 125, but I'll counter check. Although that is what we need for the iron sheets. So I used the money, part of the money that was for the iron sheets, to buy more timbers to fill up the house. So until then, I think the next step, as he is filling up the gaps that are remaining, until then we will be treating the timbers. If not today, maybe tomorrow. I'll be going for the chemical. I believe it's some sort of a chemical that is used to treat the timbers. We'll paint all the timbers, and this is going to be a lot because the timbers are a lot, so everything here is extra. We decided to go extra, not because just to show off no, because we want the best for mom. You know, even when Mara came here, it was like, you need to put the best iron sheet. So I'll try my best, and I'm also trying to, you know, do my best so that I get what is best for mom. The good iron sheets that will last long, not the ones that once it rains like 2 to 3 months, it's already fading. You know, I know it's big, the house is big. Honestly, this house is big. Everyone who comes across is like, oh, this house is bigger than the way it is on the camera. It is big, because remember, we had to extend the rooms. Even the living room, when you look it from the other side, from the inside, it's very big. This is the bedroom. You see from this side, this is the bedroom, her washroom. So she'll have her window right here and another one right there. So we still need to treat the timbers, and after that, now the iron sheets. But if you wanna help with the iron sheets, please, the number is down below. Feel free to do so. Feel free to reach out to me in any way, send wave, Remitly, MoneyGram, Western Union. I'll really appreciate with anything that you'd support me with. So until then, we are continuing. He's filling up the gaps, and also this septic needs to be covered, because the more it stays open like this, let me try. The more it stays open like this, the more when it rains, let me stop risking whether the timbers are strong, the more it continues to be that way, the more the soil comes in. So it kind of, instead of being the way it is, it's filled up. So we need to work on that. So you can see Pastor is right there, and he's really working on the remaining spaces. You know, when you're here, you can also see movements on the road. There's a truck carrying firewood moving around. And also, by the way, I talked to Mama yesterday about the farm where the people stole. They are called the thieves. Where the thieves stole our veggies, and she said if we could fence from the front here, she can transfer this farm from being a maize farm into being her little garden for planting veggies, just the same as she has done with these other veggies, cowpeas, juzmelo. What is here? Cowpeas also. There's mchicha, okra. She has also planted okra. We love okra. Personally, I love okra. We have the dark or nightshade. We have coriander or parsley. So here she has planted. So she was of the idea, if I could fence this front area. Remember, also my dream is to establish something for Mama right there to keep her busy, something like a shop, a kiosk, to be selling some things that will also help the community, for the people who live around. Because if you look around, there are no shops. Even the other day I had to walk like almost an hour and a half to get to the market in Sirari, to the border right there. So if we do that, establish Mama something over there like a kiosk or a shop, that would help also with the people around. So we could transplant all the veggies from down there and bring them here. Once we fence, that will be a sure bet, because the reason why she's not planting kales here, it's because of the chicken. They are free range, they are free to move around. We haven't built a chicken coop yet, but once we do that, the chicken will be in their house, so at least they won't be moving. But if you plant kales right on this farm, the chicken kind of eat them. They love kales. Oh god, they eat them. But I'm wondering, I was told they don't eat spinach, so that is something new. And you see how her maize are really doing well, like they've grown. You see, they were very tiny a few weeks ago, but God blessed us with rain. Now they are doing so well. So I think we will fence this area, and then once this maize, we've harvested this maize, I think in the next few months they'll be ready, harvested, and then now we cultivate this land. We build up nurseries just the way she has done it. You see, there's that piece, there's this piece right here, there's this other one, and then we get manure and pour here to make the vegetables to blossom. You know, we get good produce from the farm. So that will do. We can see, I love this breed. I don't know if I should call it a breed of Juzmelo. There are different types, but I love this one. Let me show you the difference. Let me pluck this. I know it's wrong, but I'm just showing you the difference between that and this one. So you see, this is it's like having a serrated, sharp, serrated leaves. Is it serrated? Sharp pointed. And these other ones are it's just different. I don't know how to tell the difference, but it's just different. This Juzmelo is different from that, so the seeds differ. So what we'll do on this area is just plant veggies, fence it, so at least that will be, you know, in front of the house, like this is the home. So I think also the reason why the thieves, the so-called thieves, went ahead and stole from the other side, they thought, oh, this is behind their house, so by the time they see, and also there's maize, so the maize blocks us from seeing, although there's a window, it blocks us from seeing the other side of the farm. So I think that it also gave them an opportunity to go and steal our veggies. You see, some are here. They even these onions, they steal them. It's only that we don't talk about it. They steal even onions. There's a time, I think like 2 to 3 months ago, they came here. The onions were blossoming. I think I did a video while Mama was transplanting some of the onions, scattering them towards the other side. They would come and grab the way this spring onion is. They grab it this way and uproot it, the entire of it. So they did that mess, like half this farm, half this onion farm. And you tell me that they are good people? No, they are not. So they are used to stealing veggies. And that is why I said, even in that video, that they're just used to us because we are nice. The rest of the farms here, they can't do such. Someone will just go and put poison or do some they put juju. Juju is some it's herbs that you just go and put for someone. When he comes back again to steal from your farm, they get stuck. If not stuck there, they kinda, their stomachs hurt and they, you know, poop bad. Sorry to say that, they diarrhea, so it kinda affect them real bad. So we don't do that. With us, we don't do that. We are people of God, and we don't say that God will punish them, but they will meet their karma. Because why would you do that to someone repeatedly? You keep on doing it, you know, you keep on stealing from them. It's such a bad thing. But again, I told you, I don't want it to be a song now that you are say, oh, they stole this, they stole. No. Of course they did it. We reported to the council of elder. That is, I don't know if that is the right name in English, but it's called Mzee wa Kijiji or Mzee wa Nyumba Kumi. We reported it, and we are waiting now to see what they will do next. If it happens, we know the suspect. Now we will go for her. That is for sure. So I'm trying to take you around so that you see what Mama is doing. She's doing an amazing job. Here it's another nursery of her. Remember the other day I came with some seeds. I came with coriander or parsley leaves seeds. I came with seeds for spinach. It's kind of a mixture of or it's I think it's in the same class of kales, the spinach. I don't know how you call it. Also bell pepper, the green capsicum. So she spread or sprinkled the seeds here, a small nursery. She has done this, placed the sticks and some thorns, so the chicken don't come and start, you know, to scratch and remove the seeds. So these are some of the seeds for the bell pepper. I'm seeing someone at the farm. Who is that? Let me go there. Where are these people at the farm? Gosh. And Dad is not around, so I'm a little bit scared. Some relatives though. Like, what are they doing here? Nimekuja tu kuangalia. Niliona ni nani amesimama hapa, yule anko, ndo nikakuja kuona ni nani yako huko. Mimi sina shida na nyinyi auntie. Nilikuwa nimepita tu niangalie. That was so unfortunate. I went there to check who I saw. I saw like someone was standing by the stones. They're adding fertilizer to our neighborhood farm. So I stood there and said, there's some of you, one of you who came and stole the kales. God forgive me if I did the wrong thing, but I just said, they said, oh, who is that? I told him I will put juju so I see who is that. Yes, put juju, we see who it is. But I didn't go there with any bad spirits. I just wanted to see who are those, because I was worried who is that, and Mama is in the kitchen. So I was just wondering who's that by our farm. This is the area where Hansi helped his grandma to dig and cultivate. I don't know why, but that act really pissed me off. That's why I keep on talking about it. It really pissed me off. I'm sorry guys, I keep on bringing it, but that act really, it tore Mama down. She sat, I was sitting off camera when it was raining, and she sat there thinking and talking to herself like, I do this and they just come and steal. So sorry, I keep on bringing it up every time. So these are the timbers that remained. Ndio nimepita pale kwa shamba nashindwa. Ni nani hao wamesimama kwa mawe pale juu? Nimewaambia wasikanyage mboga. This is some of the beans that was harvested. So we sun dry. This is how we sun dry. And also the timbers, the remaining timbers. So they are not going to waste, of course. All of this will be used, and actually we'll need more, because once we are done with, I think, roofing the windows, we'll start working on the ceiling board. So that also will take much timbers. The ceiling board, look at how big, even the living room itself. Let me stand in the middle. Yeah, this is the middle of the house. Look at this, is just the living room itself. You see, very big. I'm even feeling dizzy. The timbers are done. See, very beautiful. Told you I'm in love with this house. Nilikuwa nataka kukuuliza aje pasta? Haya madirisha si yako chini sana, kama ndipo tutaweka wash basin.
Yako chini?
Ama unaona aje?
Hivyo tuongeze kosi fulani pale.
Ne kama 2. Thinking. Like ikiwekwa wash basin, unaona hata iko
kwa chini sana.
Kama 2 itakuwa juu sana.
Itakuwa juu sana.
So that nanili juicy sink sasa itakuwa kuanzia hapa somewhere. So iongezwe kama 2 courses juu iko chini. Hapa I think pako sawa. Hata hii pia. So that zilingani. Sawa. Hivyo ndo una reinforce.
Hiyo sasa nafunga hizo.
Zote unafunga nyumba yote.
Nataka nifunge. Kuna zile nitafunga, kuna zingine naacha. Kama sana accessory corners.
Corners ndo una reinforce.
Kuna hizo magenji makubwa hayo.
This is what he's doing with the wall parts. He's reinforcing the house. So he's saying he might do that he will do it not the entire house but the corners, the areas where there's gauge. That way. And you heard me, I was talking about the window. So from when I stand like this, it's even below my waist. It's somewhere there. It's below my waist. So you can imagine if you're going to have a sink on this area, it will be low. So I've asked him if he could add 2 more courses so it reaches somewhere here. So that one will be my this level of me. Let me show you, like here. I don't know if you can see me clearly. It will now reach here. So that even when you can stand, you can just wash the dishes. Remember, the sink will be right here. So you'll be doing that as you see the activities that are going from the outside. Exactly. So the cabinets, Also here you'll have a cabinet or maybe a fridge, something like that. Yeah, I think you can see what I'm talking about. It's a bit low. It's we'll have big windows, but again, considering having a wash basin for the kitchen, it will be a little low. For the rest, everything I think it's well. Look at the living room. It's extra big. Love huge spaces. Wow. So Mary's room, I heard if it will be dark, we can't put 2 windows. The cost now, I think it's just because of the cost, but that one is enough, or maybe we can just adjust it a little to have something big, but that one is okay. And the washroom, this is the common washroom. We also made a window. I think I showed you. So he's reinforcing the corners. I had it's corners that are being reinforced with the wall pass, like this one. So you see he has already, the wall pass is already penetrated this other area. So he will pull it to his side. Now he's alone today. Don't know. Anyway, Uncle Samson amekataa kuja. Maro.
Nani?
Maro. Akusaidie. Acha nimpigie simu. Lakini hata yeye. Anafanya kazi gani? Wapi? Kwa mama. Tena ndo wakuibia huko chini. Si bora upande nduma. Bora hata upande nduma. Mama is saying, I was wondering where Uncle Samson is, the one who helps Pastor with his work. Ungemuita akuje asaidie Pastor, si unaona kwa mwenyewe. Ako na simu? Yeah, he should come and help Pastor with this work. So, you know, pulling the stuff, the building things. So Mama is saying she's trying to, we have the remaining part. I believe I've shown you when we went to the farm with my nephews and Mary. There's some part remaining by the water spring down there, down the land. So Mama wants to plant veggies, and again they will steal from you. She'd rather plant their yams. Yams also do well because it's a watery area. And it's fine. I feel tired. I don't know if he went with his phone. I'm trying to phone him. Oh, I'm seeing she's carrying a big sufuria. Hata huko chini si hakunaga network. Haiti hata.
Hello.
Oh, hello Uncle Shikamo.
Marhaba.
Si unaweza kuja kwa shamba?
Nimepasha niko hapa barabarani.
Si si ukuje usaidie Pastor hapa. Alikuwa na anaeka hizi wall pass anamalizia.
Acha niko hapa tu karibu.
Kwa mwenyewe yake. Okay. It's coming. He said he's done with the farm. You know, it's not like he's doing it for free, so he'll be helping Pastor with the materials around, so they finish early because the rain, it's a rainy season, so the rain might drop a few hours from now, like 4 to 5 hours from now. So with that, we don't think if it should take a lot of time putting the wall pass around the house, doing the finishing of the roof. So it should be done by today. So he needs a helper. He's just alone. You can imagine, he's right there. He's working alone. So Uncle is coming and he will help him around. If I knew about these materials things for building, I would have helped, but unfortunately no. And also there's something I forgot to tell you. I don't know if you've been seeing like different faces. Nani? Amesha kuja kwa ndani? Amepona ama? She's telling me Mary has come. I thought she would come in the evening. She's here already, so I think she came when I was at the farm. I went to check. I mean, you will also be concerned. What is that? You would also be concerned. I mean, the other day people were at your farm and Mom is here, Dad is not around. So I just saw someone's head moving around. Actually, he was on top of the stones at our farm. So I had to go there and counter check who's this person. And they were like, oh no, we are not stealing. I said, I didn't come here to accuse you of stealing. I just told you someone stole from us these vegetables. And now you know with me, not that I'm accusing anyone, don't get me wrong. We know the thief, right? Because they've done it once. And this last time, it's the same person. Not even once. They've done it twice. Yeah, the stealing. They stole the onions around 2 to 3 months ago. They were uprooting them, like not even plucking the leaves. No. And then this the second time it was water just coming and oh, there's no one, take it. So it's the third time, so we know the person, right? But unfortunately we didn't get the person with that. Oh, wanasema saidia Pastor na patilie vitu huko juu. Ulikuwa shamalizana na shamba? Oh, ni sawa. So he's here, he'll be helping Pastor. So I just wanted to go there and see where these people. So what I did, I just mentioned it to them so they know why I was there. I told them I came here to see who was here. So it's you. I thought, because I was so worried, someone came and did this. So they were like, oh no, we are not stealing. It's okay. I was just informing you, but I'm telling you, we are going to put juju. Of course, Mama can't allow me to do that. She's a prayerful woman, so she doesn't mix that with I don't know which doctors, witchcraft, black, is it black magic, something like that. So we don't do that here. We follow it legally, like using the correct authority. Yeah, that's it. Believe it will stop. Yeah. So there's something I wanted to tell you, like when this roofing started, when they started to do the framing of the timbers, at first we had the mason, the engineer brought in his first team, and they were not doing, actually they did the first job well. I believe I showcased you the first people who started with the timbers, and then the following day they didn't show. The following day someone came with the same roofers came, but with different people. One was the same from the previous day, and the two were different. Oh, karibu. Karibu. Ngogo rahara. Mami. Hi. That is Mommy's friend. They do some business. Actually, she's the one who buys the veggies mostly here. Like right now, she's a grandma, so she came with some bag, and Mama plucks for her veggies in bulk. Like you've seen how it's called the pumpkin leaves. You've seen how they've really blossomed. So she comes, buys from us, and then goes to sell to other people in the market. You see how it helps? Like right now, if Mama sells, she will get something from it. Yeah. So the masons who are here, the roofers who are doing the roofing from the start, they kept on changing. So I was so worried at first. So today they come, tomorrow maybe they came 3, one of them will retain, and then the 2 will not be. So I was like, why is this happening? Although they were doing their work very well. So the last group that came in the last 2 days, that is yesterday and the day after, a day before, they are the ones who have finished up with this. So I was even worried with the roofing. So I had to talk to the engineer who is supervising their work, the roofing journey, to help us, you know. Mama was worried. He was like, the other day you went to the market, these boys were just seated at the timbers on top there. I don't know what they were waiting for, because I asked them, is there anything you're waiting for? And they said, no, there's nothing. So I was worried. I had to tell him, please change your team or talk to them. There's no way when I'm not there personally. And that is why I have to sit here and watch them. I don't do much, just going around to see what is happening. I know this is something that Dad could be doing, but he's not around. Mom also, you know, we need to let her rest a bit. So she only helps with the cooking and her farm. Of course, she loves her farm. So I had to complain, and he changed the team. But they've done an amazing job. The last team, they finished up with the framing. So what is next is the iron sheets, which I was advised to go to the company direct to go and buy. And if I should be buying, I was advised not to buy umeziekea chumvi? Let me show you what Mama is doing, guys. She was washing. I brought fish for her. She had said she wanted fish, so she wants to sun dry them and then fry. Yeah. Yes. Oh, curry. That is the fish, the small fish, and then you sun dry. Up there. And then they will dry. By the way, yeah, Mama. I'm asking, that is
Najua
fish.
tu kuku.
I was asking if the hawks ndo zinaiba. So look at the compound. I need to clean up. Although Mama has said I leave it to Uncle to help us with it, but I'll clear up some sweep so that you see they are scattering everywhere. Maji hamjai confirm kama yamerudi mama.
Nimefungua maji hajawahi.
Watu.
Kwani walikwambia kila
kipindi kile cha matanga venye tulienda huko nyumbani, si walinipigia.
nilifungua kwa na
These people with this water system of theirs, what are they doing? Like the other day we had a funeral in our home. I remember they called me while I was there actually, and they told me, oh, there's water when you go back home. I told them I'm not around, so I haven't confirmed. When you go back home, you will find there's water. But we came, we checked, we don't have water. We've tried. Mama said she's been opening. Let me try today and see before I clean up the compound and see. I've opened it. But why are they doing this to us? Hii uko na ufunguo wake. Iko wapi? Umeitunza mbali? Oh, see, amalizia tu na kazi. I will check later. She's doing some of her work. Although we keep on checking. Ulifagiwa makuti uko? Watu na ya maji yao waseme kama hawatupei, they should let us know. If they are not giving us the water, they should just let us know. But we are planning to install a tank so that. Who's that shouting? And why is he shouting? He's using the roof as the point of view for the people working. Should get down. I'll put down the camera for some time and then I finish. Come back to you guys. I finished sweeping. The compound is clean. This chicken. So I'm collecting the trash. Yeah. I'm tired. Sweeping this compound is hectic. You see how clean it is? I mean, look at that. I'm collecting this trash from here. So I've cleaned the compound. At least it looks presentable. I emptied the trash too, so we'll burn them maybe later in the evening. So the video will be ending right here, and I want to thank you all for sticking with me till this time. Thank you for watching me, for subscribing, for liking, for the support in general. May God bless each and every one of you from all around the world. I'm so grateful for the love and support. So we'll end the video right here. Yeah, see you on the next one. Bye.